Hi guys, how you doing? Here's my first adventure or misadventure of 2021, where I am visiting the absolute stunning location that is Dalquharran. I may have got that pronunciation wrong, but Dalquharran Castle. Here we are, absolutely gorgeous. So the idea tonight is to shoot a time-lapse, day to night, and perhaps a star trail, as well as maybe one other location this evening for a Milky Way shot. So we'll see how we get on if the weather holds out. But isn't it stunning? Have a look now. This is the main gates here. Absolutely stunning. And it's haunted. So we'll see how we get on. Might lose my gear, might lose my soul. Lost that years ago. Anyway, sit back, get a coffee, and hopefully enjoy. Perhaps at my own expense. Right, camera's set up. I'm going to make a linear movement from right to left and a pan movement from left to right. So, enough cables, batteries to hopefully keep me going for a wee 14-hour shoot, and we'll see how this looks. Hopefully we'll get some nice night sky action Milky Way around about here later on, early hours of tomorrow morning. Lovely haunted place to spend the evening, so we'll see how we get on. Not sure if the drone somewhere about there will be here this evening or not, but we'll see how we go. We'll see if there's any lights on later on. Well, not sure if I'm liking all this noise here. If you see up the top. Certainly a few noises tonight. We'll see what happens. Right, that's all set up. So I've got 2, 3, 4, 5 lights inside. A warmer glow in them. And then one outside with a colder light, so a white light. So we'll see how we get on. Hopefully, as it gets dark and the exposure changes, but in theory, the light should start to come on as the exposures get longer. So I've not put the lights up powerful or anything, they're kind of very low. So I'm just hoping there's enough light with long exposure to pick it up. So we'll see how we get on. Fingers crossed, because I don't want to come back. I'm already getting spooked by some of the noises. Right, I've popped round the far side of the castle now to hopefully shoot a star trail tonight. So I'm going to try and light up the interior of the castle, and I believe that the North Star will be roughly above that tower. So fingers crossed it'll work out, and I'll happily report back all being well. So the castle itself, when it comes to lighting it, there's basically 4 main areas, 2 either side of the main turret, but the side nearest me just now, the 3 windows along the front or back, whichever way you look at it, there is no ground floor, so I need to go down gulp to the basement to light it up, whereas the area next to it, and then the tower and the 2 areas at the far end, they are all ground floor access, so that's good. So we'll see how we get on. I'll leave the dungeon to the last bit, might make it a bit more realistic. So here we are. into the basement. Stairs up there, take you to the first floor. But I'm going along at the far end, the right hand side. Whoopie-doo. To place a light to light it up once it gets dark. So let's see how we get on. Try and avoid the bigger drop down there. See how we get on. Is that to keep me out or to keep whoever's in there from getting out? You hearing these noises too? Probably quite natural, but at night time it might play tricks on you. So I've just gone for a wee wander. It's like twigs snapping, wind blowing the trees and birds tweeting, bats flying about. Makes for an eventful night. Torch flickering away. Hopefully it lasts the night. I've got head torch as well, so we should be alright. So it's rather foggy this morning. Time lapse, the sun's just rising now, so it's got about an hour at the most. But if I wanted to scare myself completely, why not come to a haunted house and then have copious amounts of fog? Fantastic. So I've had my breakfast, so time lapse is just shooting them out, so for about the last hour or so, and then that'll be me. But aye, it's been good. Oh, and with these conditions, if you want to make a horror movie, this would be pretty much spot on. So the camera's moved along the track over a period of time. Battery's still powering it. I'm just going to collect the lights that I used to light it up during the night. So I've picked one up. Just need to pop in here, get 4 of them, and then go down to the basement to get the last one. Oh, there's my light. Little daylight here. So I'll pick this one up and grab the rest of them. Pretty misty. So if you've watched the footage, you'll have seen the wee group of guys turned up, did some drone and steel wool footage, and thankfully left my camera alone. So thank you to whoever you are. Maybe you got a wee bit lucky with my lights on, lighting up the castle as well. So I've cropped in on the original footage that you've just watched, as I've noticed something on the ground floor left hand side. Have a look at the third window from the left. There is what appears to be some kind of shadowy figure that appears, moves across left to right and right to left. Now I've slowed the footage and cropped it in further, and you just see it moving there, and then again, who knows what that is. Any guesses? Leave your comments below. Thank you.